Yo. Fury Wilder 3. Yeah we Leighton shout out a J Cruz honest one been out all day so let's get a this fight. And we gon' get into the mental aspect of this fight. Meaning what goes on in a mind. See bus it? You know when they say a guy's got a puncher's chance. That basically means he gon' lose, however there's always a chance he may throw a shot and hit the winning number. Well Wilder's got a lil more than a puncher's chance in this match. However here's the truth about this fight. Wilder getting Malik Scott for a trainer means diddly fucking squat. It's an illusion of the mind. Does this mean getting Scott can't help? Absolutely not. Like if I gave you a powerless lucky rock and you believe in it you'll do all kinda shit you never would just cause you got the rock including in a ring. You'll step up slip duck and throw all kinda shots you never would just cause you think you got a lucky rock. You gon' think act and move differently while having a totally different demeanor and those shots you deliver didn't nothing more than thinking you got a lucky rock'll knock all types of motherfuckers out. A lucky rock can work miracles we'd give a fighter one in a minute if he believe in that kinda shit. Take it away and suddenly you think your luck's gone. You hesitating when you shouldn't causing you to get popped in a face when with your lucky rock by your side you wouldn't. You're no longer throwing shots you would with your lucky rock and simply think you ain't got a chance so you're a dead duck for no other reason than believing your powerless lucky rock's not with ya. The question's this. How much faith's Wilder gotten believing Scott's a lucky rock? Cause the shit he's teaching him means nothing. Even Wilder Fury 2 was all mental. When a guy hits the canvas and puts on a lil he got me smirk. When he takes those few seconds with that defeated stump look then he gets up. He done. Fight's over he just going through the motions. We told y'all years ago with fighters telling y'all a shit's mostly mental. Nah. We told and still telling y'all a shit's 100% mental. Doesn't mean one didn't develop physical skills working drills we telling y'all even that's a result of the mind. This entire game's a mind game. Everything's a result of the mind. However with these two fighters the mental issue's bigger than most. See their minds penetrate their bodies on a deeper level than most. Which can be an advantage or a disadvantage. You see we've got two fighters who suffer from anxiety. Sadly only one of them knows it. For those who don't know far more fighters suffer from anxiety than fans know. Most people suffering from anxiety haven't a clue. Unless the shit gets so extreme they end up in a hospital. Usually due to thinking they have some deadly illness. That's how deeply the mind can affect the functioning of the body. Even at that point they find it hard to believe due to it being something they've heard of while having no true knowledge on it. Many think it just means someone's a little impatient and have no idea how deep it goes. Wilder's one with no idea how deep it goes. Unless he doesn't he's keeping a shit on a down low. However we've so far never heard him speaking on his shit and we knew right away what he was experiencing. And a real truth's both suffer from anxiety. Sadly Fury's got the anxiety itch. In other words he's more experienced with it than Wilder. He knows his condition with it so he's accepted it. In a nutshell. Fury's acceptance and experience with it gives him the anxiety itch. Meaning he knows how to use it. See when Fury gets it he knows right away the shit's anxiety, however when Wilder gets anxiety he thinks someone drugged his water. He doesn't know his mind's got his legs feeling funny he thinks some secret scheme against him does. And a shit's bad news in a fight. He thinks he's feeling funny cause there's some diabolical plan being played out against him. His mind starts racing. Was worse for Wilder's he got some of the most selfish fanboys in history that think they help in a brud of I putting crap in a man's head when a clear head's what he needs. They not doing it for Wilder they doing it for themselves Wilder's just a tool. Or a money maker gotta collect them dollars while talking this shit. We got no problem with the hustle Wilder in a game for money too, however a hustle's what it is. Nevertheless those with anxiety experience enough without being famous so it's even worse when you got fans tossing shit in a motherfucker's head for their own selfish reasons. Next a person's experiencing physical symptoms while thinking shit outside they minds going on. Never get it twisted in sports we all know lotta athletes cheat. So we take precautions and even investigate what seems suspicious. However after 2 and 2 doesn't end in 4 no need to be thinking there's some diabolical plan. Shit'll only fuck a motherfucker up when a real diabolical plan actually occurs. You think a bug's on yo wall understandable take a closer look however once you see it's just a dust ball move on. This is a sign of losing mental control. And a loss of mental control adds up to a loss of physical bodily control. The physical symptoms we just spoke is Wilder's Tyson Fury Wilder 2 fight broken down in a nutshell. That alone's enough then the uncertain cheatin' fanboy claims claimed as facts added to it makes it even worse. That's Wilder's anxiety experience without Wilder having a clue. On the other hand, when Fury gets anxiety, he knows it's anxiety. He knows all about fight or flight, so instead of his mind wondering what's going on in a ring while thinking his water's drugged, he gon' use it to his advantage instead of disadvantage. See, conscious anxiety fighters don't like the feeling any more than the unconscious one. The difference is he understands fight or flight, so it's a lot like the Incredible Hulk going Hulk on motherfuckers. Going Hulk's a release. In a way you could say he uses it like a superpower. The conscious fight or flight fighter picks fight over flight cause he feels great when he does. The room spinning goes away. The weak legs strengthen, he gets pumped and feels better, meaning he moves better. However, the anxiety fighter, unconscious of his condition, thinks his water's drugged and starts letting crazy thoughts run through his head instead of the fight getting on. Basically, he in a fight with two opponents now. His opponent and his own mind. By the way, misconception concerning anxieties that it's a result of fear. It's not. More times than not it is, yet anxiety ironically can occur due to not having fear. Yup, you can experience anxiety being totally fearless. Fearlessness can even cause it if you don't get to release your fearlessness. However, the paradoxical truths on a video will probably never do. Anyway, when Wilder hit the canvas in a second fight, we can tell you all about the thoughts running through the man's head during a fight. How much y'all know about it on a psychological level? Can you tell when a guy's head's in a fight and when it's not? Can you tell when he's thinking about shit he shouldn't be? Fight like a natural animal. The animal ain't concerned with nothing but the fight. The mongoose ain't thinking about his kids or wife Nana, nor what the other mongoose's homies gon' think if he loses. Or if his big payday chances of fighting the next snake's gon' be over if he doesn't win. No shit's a fight. In a fight's a only focus. Don't even think about the win, just fight. Let ya fight in Hulk spirit take over. Know what we talkin's all mental. Fight or flight doesn't mean the fighter in flight mode runs out the ring. Shit means he in flight in a fight. He's gone cause he in flight mode mentally. Whether he's covering up, not committing a shots, or doing nothing, he in flight mentally, so fight's over. And ass kickin's all he's gon' experience. We coulda trained Wilder a kick Fury's ass without changing nothing more than his mind. He coulda won a second fight smack in the middle of it with a simple flip of a switch in his head. We tellin' y'all he coulda knocked out Fury in a second fight with a simple whisper in his ear from the right motherfucker. Would we say that Lucky Rock gon' make him think, act and move differently while having a totally different demeanor, meaning you gon' move 2 inches more in a right direction, throw in a right shot 2 seconds earlier? Fights over this conversation ain't even happening. No Malik Scott conspiracy theories, ridiculous drama, none of that shit's all mental. You gotta win for no other reason other than believing in yo Lucky Rock. Wilder need to learn new tricks and bulk up, yeah sure, if it convinces yo mind you done something great, even though shit's just a illusion to give you a different state of mind. What if Wilder thought you leanin' yo big body on me? Fuck you, how dare you motherfucker, stead of trying to figure it out. Things has Wilder figured out, it's mental. And a mind can work for or against a fighter. You see. Fury Wilder 3's Punch Out. Fury's the undefeated Punch-Out character Wilder gotta figure out how to beat. Wilder shoulda played that game a train for this fight, cause it's a mental game and a issue's mental. Even if he really thinks he cheated, got cheaters in that game too, so it's perfect for Wilder. How's it mental? You get no new skills playing Punch-Out. Nor you need 'em. Shit's the same guy, same moves. You just learnin' when to execute the same shit you already do, no need to teach a conditioned dog new tricks. This bout polishing the ones you already got. Same character doing the same moves, same punches, you just conditionin' yo mind to push them fingers at a right moment. Tyson's just a Punch-Out character after the second fight, cause the character's gon' do the exact same shit in every match. Figuring out when he's gon' blink, throw in when you need a duck and strikes was really needed play in a game, not a new body with additional tricks. Shit's all bout polishing the ones you already got. Good news is you eventually figure it out. Matter fact, when playing a game the guy you thought you'd never beat when you first started playing it becomes so easy you wonder how you once couldn't beat him. Bad news is Wilder ain't got 1,000 chances to restart the fight like some video game till he gets it right. So he got Tyson Fury winning. Who you got? Mentally, Fury's an old dog you can teach new tricks cause he trains like a dancer. Most fighters train a move a certain way in which they get locked in a
be water, my friend.
Fury trains to be water. In other words, he can adapt better. Fury got the mental edge. Y'all think Fury don't know what to expect from Wilder? He got a clue and he's ready to adapt. Be assured Fury's camp was thinking ahead and they expectin' Wilder to try something different. They got the cushion cause they already got a concrete victory, Wilder don't. If Wilder goes down in this fight, shit's gon' give Fury the edge. Any failures in a ring's gon' fuck with Wilder's mind. Fury go down, he gon' get up and just less he knocked out Cole. Is Wilder? Or's Wilder mind gon' start racing with anxious thoughts. Is it gon' go in a fight or flight? We say it goes in a flight. From the cheatin' allegations to keepin' his undefeated record, Fury gots much reason to wanna wins Wilder. So he got Fury with a mental edge, yet we gon' be honest. Personally we could give two shits who wins, however Wilder winnin' slightly better for boxin' to us. We could give diddly fucking squat if Wilder loses. We wanna see Wilder continue fightin'. Sadly we feel we ain't gon' see him if he loses. We already told y'all we think he beats Usyk. We think he stops him. Yeah, we know Usyk gon' outbox Wilder. We know Wilder ain't on the man's levels far's boxin' skills go. However Usyk still got touched way too much by Joshua. Usyk's face ain't look pretty after that fight, and no one talks about it simply due to the fact he won. People only wanna talk about the loser's face. But there's no way in hell Usyk can let Wilder touch him that much. He gon' go sleepy sleep. See how Usyk's face looked after the fight, right? Anyone. If Usyk face looks like that after fightin' Wilder, betcha ass he got knocked the fuck out. We think he gon' get touched. We think in 7 rounds outboxin' Wilder gon' eventually land one. However shit's boxin' and a potential of being wrong's why we bet and why we watch. So we wanna see that fight. We wanna see Wilder Joshua no matter what. But Wilder losing this fight's probably gon' snuff all of that shit out. We also think Wilder's at peace if he loses. We think he gon' go away and live the peaceful life. If he was 25 we wouldn't, but he ain't 25. Fury loses, he can call Wilder out and claim shit's a tie, 1 draw 1 win each, let's settle it, door sir don't run. Wilder could turn him down too if he does, however Fury still gon' have talkin' rights. They simply tied now. Wilder's gotta win cause he can't do the same when it comes to flappin' if he loses, however Fury can still flap if Wilder wins. Sadly we just get the feelin' Wilder ain't gon' be round if he doesn't. See, Wilder said some strange things, so Wilder's gon' fight night. However Wilder got no idea what's gon' happen. Oh, if he win he gon' claim he knew, he just waited. He wanted to be silent he bout that action blah blah blah, but nah Wilder got no fucking clue, so he didn't wanna commit too much flappin'. He prayin' he win so he can say those things just like his fans prayin' for the same shit. But when he said a Fury he can retire right now, never have a fight again, that shit's a bad sign. What fighter that's bout fightin' with shit they wanna accomplish say that kinda garbage? I can retire right now, can you? Both these guys can retire and live well for the rest of their lives, lest they just live in financially reckless. So what's the point of that crap? He gon' go in and try and land a big one and hope it works. Outbox Fury. Nah this shit's bout the big one. First 3 rounds gon' dictate this fight. If it's competitive it's a fight. However when it goes downhill for Wilder, shit's gon' go all the way downhill. So he better be patient. Lot of people think Wilder got that equalizer. He can always land that big shot. That's what everyone's saying, right? At any time Wilder can end it. He got that right hand right. He got the equalizer right. Wrong. You can't land a big shot if you spent. Wilder done bulked up. Fuck bulkin' up, always turn on a big motherfucker, he can't deal with it. Fury boxed Wilder the first fight, leaving him with electrical charge for swinging that bomb. He muscled him, draining him in a second fight. In a exhausted Wilder can't power up that right. Wilder bulked up, what in a fuck he bulk up for? We hopin' shit's not so he can hold up a damn near 300-pound motherfucker leanin' on him. Cause he gon' lose, even worse if so. We got who we wanna see win. And who we pick to win. We don't always pick who we wanna see win. Like, we gotta keep it real. If my neighbor gon' fight any one of these guys, I wanna see my neighbor win. That's if I'm cool with my neighbor. But my neighbor ain't gon' win. However, least Wilder got a damn sure better chance than my neighbor. We pick who we wanna see win for various reasons. However, who we wanna see win and who we feel's gon' actually wins 2 different stories. But one of the main reasons is who's better for boxin'. Who's better for boxin's better for us. We actually like both guys, however Fury's just way too unpredictable. Might win and retire in a fucking ring for all we know. Wilder been gone from the heavyweight division's way too big of a gap. So we wanna see him win. Cause what in a fuck's left with Wilder gone? Fury and Usyk. White and Ruiz hoping to get called off the bench. That it? Nevertheless, fuck it, we got Fury. Respect to Wilder. Slight change of mind can get him a victory. Cause this shit got nothing to do with Scott. Like literally nothing on a physical level. Fury for the win.